Viewers all over the world, by the special grace of God, I am Eze, Dr. Ambassador Chukwu de Judy Henetu, the Eze Ndibo of Ghana.
Hi everyone, welcome to Ghana Observer. Today I wanted to redress something I meant to address in the previous video about this Igbo leader in Ghana who calls himself King. I had wanted to discuss it, but then my message was more of a bring it on response to his threat to sue and some of the other Ghanaian bloggers he claims are coming for him. But first, I wanted to address his introduction of himself, because in the last video he said he's quote-unquote king over the Igbo people in Ghana, right? Not even over all the other Nigerians. So, and folks, it might just be semantics or I'm overthinking it, but there's a difference in saying Igbo quote-unquote king or is a Igbo of Ghana and is a Igbo of Igbos in Ghana. It's very subtle and subliminal, but very suggestive. It communicates a lot. He did expound on it, and here it is.
The king of all the Igbo community in Ghana, to the glory of God.
But as I said, this is a subtle thing that I picked up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And now to the main reason of this video.
And the elders of the land appreciate the existence of foreigners that live in their land and appreciate the existence of Igbos that live in their land. So how come some few bloggers that are looking for daily bread through blogging are sitting down there on their various platforms and casting against the Igbos that live in Ghana, to the extent calling Igbos 419, to the extent even calling me, the Igbo diasporan king here, 419, that I took the throne on the 419.
The utter nerve and audacity of this man. So the citizens of the country don't count, so long as you have access to what you consider as prominent people. As I say, this Igbo leader who calls himself king speaks out of both sides of his mouth. He's slick and he's glib. And I played this segment because he's divisive. The way he wants to divide and conquer, I just want him to know it's not going to work. You trying to separate the people from their elders and leaders, maybe it might work in Nigeria, but not in Ghana. A heads up to you. It's not going to work. You've been here 30 years. You should know that by now. If the citizens, Ghanaian citizens, are unhappy about something, and we have every right to voice it out, and they are supposed to listen to our concerns and do something about it. Yes, we have our tribes in Ghana, but trust and believe, it's not going to, Ghana first for most of us. So it's not going to work.
People also, based on the bloggers saying nonsense things against myself and Igbo people, that why would God Traditional Council induct as Igbo Ghana into the Ghana Council? My brother, my sister, you the blogger who is sitting down there to say all this kind of thing that you don't know what you are talking about. There's no how a foreign diasporan throne, whether you are Yoruba, you are Mosu, you are Hausa, you are Ivorian, will exist without the approval of the owners of the land for them to welcome you. So I am not the first ever person that the Traditional Council, the traditional areas of various areas in Ghana has welcomed into their community. And the elders understand how important it is. But you bloggers sitting down there, you don't know you don't know how important it is for we to have a communion together, to have community together.
Since you used the word nonsense, I'm going to return the favor and say that you are spewing nonsense. Are you saying that elders and leaders are all knowing that leaders, elders cannot learn from fellow citizens? Is that what you're saying? Or in your case, as you call yourself king, I guess you don't learn from your subjects, which is a form of oppression. Because you think the person is beneath you, you cannot learn from them. Is that what you're saying? Please clarify. Who are you talking about when you say landowners? You mean only the elders and leaders are landowners? The citizens of Ghana are not landowners? Is that why you think you're getting away with what you've gotten away for the last 12 years? Who is the landowner? We, the citizens, we, the Ghanaian citizens, are the landowners. So who are you talking about? Yes, the Ghana Traditional Council welcomes people, but have they inducted anyone? So as you are saying in your own words again, it's up to the owners of the land to be accommodating, to be welcoming. And in your case, you've overstayed your welcome. To be perfectly plain, you have overstayed your welcome. You have crossed boundaries that you should not cross, thinking that you can get away with it with the elders. And when I'm speaking plainly and you take it as insult, then that's your problem. And yes, you are the first and only foreigner to be inducted by any traditional council in Ghana. All the other people are developmental chiefs. That is totally different from what you are trying to do, to insert yourself within Ghana first.
I'm so surprised as I saw some of the bloggers insulting our powerful Ghanaian kings, more especially in Ghana land, where somebody can come up on the internet insulting Ghana kings and Ghana queen mothers.
Is that your strategy? This divisive rhetoric that you're using, is that your strategy to cause a divide amongst Ghanaians? It might work for you in Nigeria, it won't work for you in Ghana. It will never work for you in Ghana. What I say to my leaders, to my elders, is none of your business. It's none of your business. What you are doing in Ghana, you cannot do in Yoruba land. You cannot do in Hausa land. There's a reason why Ghana has never experienced a civil war, thankfully. And our boarding school systems is a large part of that. We build relationships there from preteen through our teen years, where our neurons in our brains are still connecting and growing. So this is beyond you, and you cannot create havoc and chaos where you had no part in laying that foundation of peace. So don't come and disturb our peace or try and cause division. Watch your language when you are trying to come between Ghanaians. It's not your place. Know your place. We are so intertwined. That's why you are enjoying the peace. So this your rhetoric, this your divisive rhetoric will not work. And it's showing your true character, because it shows that you do anything to get your way. Instead of coming and figuring out why Ghanaians are up in arms, no, you're going to cause division. But again, I say it will never work in Ghana. We are so intertwined. So what works for you and you trying to separate yourself into Biafra will not work in Ghana. And that's why I had to address this divisive spirit that you think you can introduce. You've gotten away with too much because you seem to love community only when it's one-sided. And Ghana is always the one giving. Where is your accommodation? Take members of the Ghana Traditional Council over there to IGBO land and do what they have done for you. Then we'll talk. But when it's one-sided, it's easy. I just had to come and address this because I could sense the divisiveness in him, because he can't fight his own battle and has to come up with a claim, a false claim, that I've been insulting the Ghana chiefs and queen mothers for years, as well as all Igbos. So is he gathering them to pit them against me? Why do you need their help to face me? Stand on your own feet. Suffice to say, you're not going to succeed with this, your tactic. It's not going to work. You should know by now that Ghanaians are one. Despite our squabbles and back and forth, we are united. Folks, I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much for watching. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And please do consider subscribing. I would be most appreciative. And for my returning subscribers, as always, thank you so much for your continued support. Please remember to like, share, comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.